Hello, this is Code Ode, and in this video we are going to talk about the scoring system. So the first thing that we have to do is to add the needed HTML. Let's give it an ID. We have an H1 and an ID of player 1 score. Let's say 0, and then H1, once again 0, ID, player 2 score. And right now we need to write the CSS, so let's say H1, color white, font family sans serif, font size 3 rem, let's say 4 rem, position absolute, bottom 100 pixels, nothing too complex. This is basic CSS. And then we have player 1 score, let's say left 35%, and then player 2 score, right 35%, and let's see the result. Perfect. And now we need to add a new property to our paddle blueprint, and let's say this score, we need a score, let's say 0. Perfect. One more thing that we have to do is to remove the collision with the left edge and the right edge. Perfect. The collision of the ball, of course. And right now we need to write the code to increase the score. So let's create a new function. Function increase score. And let's say we need a ball in the paddle 1 and paddles 2. If ball pose x is less than or equal to minus ball radius, so the ball is going outside the visible area on the left side, then we want the paddle to score to increase plus equal 1, and then we want to update the HTML. So we say document get element by ID, player 2 score, then we use the property inner HTML to change the inner content, and we say paddle 2 score. Perfect. And now we have to do the same thing for the right side. If ball pose x greater than or equal to canvas width plus ball radius, we say paddle 1 score plus equal 1, and then we have document get element by ID, have player 1 score, inner HTML is equal to paddle 1 score. So perfect. Right now we need a function to respawn the ball when the ball is going outside the visible area. So let's create that function right here. Function spawn ball. We need a ball. One moment. So if ball velocity x is greater than 0, which means the ball is moving to the right side, then we want to respawn the ball on the right side and multiply its velocity by -1 so that the ball is moving in the opposite direction. So we say ball pose x is equal to canvas width minus 150 and ball pose y. We are going to use a mat random function. This is going to give us a number between 0 and 1 but lower than 1, and multiply this number by, let's say, canvas height minus 200, and then we add 100 as a minimum. So if this is 0, then it's going to be 100, and this is greater than 0, then we are going, then the result is going to be something canvas height minus 100 minus 200, or, and then we have multiplied by mat random plus this 100. Perfect. And then we have to do the same thing for if velocity x less than 0, ball pose x equal to 150, and we can copy this code from here. And now what we have to do is multiply the velocity on x by -1 and multiply the velocity on y by -1, and we have to call this function right here respawn ball, and we pass a ball and do the same right here, and then we have to call this increase score function. Increase score, we pass the ball, paddle 1, paddle 2. We save, go back to the browser, and let's see if it's working. Hopefully. Perfect. Perfect. And to make sure that it's also working on the right side, let's pause this pair to AI and let's see. Perfect. It seems that everything is working just fine, and this is really good. So I think the next tutorial, the next video is the very last one, and I hope you have learned something really useful with this new video and with the entire project. See you soon.